right, good afternoon. I'm glad you guys are here with me. Today we are going to do a science lesson on mystery tubes. Okay. So at the end of the lesson, students will be able to create a model that explains the phenomena they have experienced. There are different ways to get it to work, but some models explain it better. Okay? So before we start, I have this object right here, and I want you to tell me 3 things that you notice about it.
It's curvy.
It's green.
Okay?
It's got a white
It has
cap.
a label.
Yep. Perfect. Awesome. Great job. So, what we just talked about were things that you noticed. Well, there's 2 different kinds of noticings. We have observation, which is information used information gathered using the 5 senses. So, like your sense of sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. Okay. And then we have inferences, which are logical conclusions or explanations based on observations made. They're not a guess because guesses are random. So, before we get into our mystery tube activity, now I want you to tell me 3 observations about this object.
It's
Feels
half
bumpy.
full.
Okay? It's half full, it feels bumpy, one more.
I guess everybody's kind of drank this, so it'd be fizzy or I don't know.
But
Because you
we-
said it
It has a
smell
label
and
and it
stuff.
has the art thing.
Okay, so what you, Molly, said was, fizzy, that's an inference because right now, can we see or can we, if I opened it, could we hear that it was fizzy? Yes.
No, because it's half full.
Well,
You can
it still
shake it.
might have some carbonation though, right? That's a good observation, Sam. So, because we haven't opened it and it's just sitting there, we don't know. So that would be an inference, great. But, pointing out the label, pointing out the bumpiness of the bottle, pointing out the color, those are all great observations. Now, can you make an inference about it? 3 inferences?
It has these little bumps at one.
Well, that wouldn't be an inference because we can see that, right?
Like I
It
said
looks
before.
like water.
Okay, it looks like water. So there could be water in there.
Is it actually green? Is it?
Okay, perfect. Like that, you could say, instead of asking it as a question, you could say, it's the liquid inside is green. Because the green tint of the bottle, we don't know, right?
Mhm.
We would have to pour some out to figure it out. Yeah, great. And then we can use the one that, it's fizzy because we don't know that. Great. So now we're going to do a mystery tube activity. So I'm going to give you these sheets. And this is an example of our mystery tube. So this is the mystery tube that's already put together. And then we have right here the materials that you'll need when you guys work together in a group to put together your mystery tube. Oop. So I want you to make some observations about this when I pull the strings, okay? And you can write them right on your paper. Okay, so first watch. So I'm going to pull this string. Okay. Watch again. Okay. Okay. So now on your paper, I want you to write 2 observations that you notice when I pulled the string of the mystery tube.
So many.
So just 2 observations. It can be anything.
Wait, can we write it?
Yeah, write anywhere, wherever you want. Okay. Molly to finish up? Okay, so the two observations that I made that were my initial observations were, no matter what string you pull, all the strings move, and at least 2 strings were used. So now, I'm going to pass the materials to you and keep this sheet. So as you can see, can I borrow your sheet for just 1 second? So on here, we've got what looks like a tube and black dots, which are the holes. As you go through, I want you to try to figure out what's going on the inside, and then you can use this. Yep, I'll let you use that. You can't look inside because it's taped, and then I want you to draw. I'll give you 2 of them at least, because you'll need those at the end of the lesson, okay? And if you draw them out, then you'll be able to say, oh, well, we drew this, we tried it, that didn't work, but maybe we could add something to it, or, yeah, that didn't work at all, so we're going to try something totally different. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. All right, so go ahead. So these are the strings. We've got 2 washers and your tube.
So it pulls that one.
They all have knots at the end of them, kind of similar.
Wait, but how would? But if this one's like no, it's pretty long. And if I pull this, it pulls that. If I pull this,
so I
it
guess
pulls that one.
like if there's 2 strings,
Wait.
you could put them in there, and then you could tie it around.
Wait,
kind of like.
Molly, it might be like so. Like if you go like this. So if you go like that, maybe, and it's like, and then it's somehow like being able to move. But then how would this wait?
Let's see.
So wait.
Okay.
So these 2 move together.
Okay.
And this one moves this one. So this one must be a different string. It has to be a different string than the others. Because this one has to be one long one.
Okay.
Or it's going to be one of these, like it's going to be like off of this one to this one.
Okay. Well, try it. I mean, you can put it in the tube, and then you can try it.
Mom's just going for it.
I'm guessing.
That's okay.
I think it's like tied in 2s and then go to this one.
Okay.
So if this one pulls this one.
And you can draw it out too, Sam. If you have an idea, go ahead and draw it out.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
well,
this one goes like this. So if this one goes like that.
Okay.
Just gonna do that.
Okay.
And then this one.
Oh no, I put it in the wrong
So
hole.
this one.
Oops.
Pulls this one.
Okay.
This one pulls this one. This, yeah, same thing. And if this one pulls this one.
Okay. So to me, it looks like you have 3 different
And
strings.
then this one. Wait, no. If this one pulls this one.
Okay.
So then. So this one, there must be like.
Miley's got a good start. No, that's a great start.
So I have it where all they pull.
Okay. That's an excellent start. So now you need to determine how many strings you might need. That's okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Molly, how many strings are you using right now? 2? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there is 5.
Mm-hmm.
So far I've got a good start.
This string is
So I labeled 5 strings. So that's the way that they all pull. So this one pulls this one, this one. Okay, so yeah. So like try and maybe match that with it and see what happens.
Alright,
Just not tie anything. Like I don't know.
I thought that would go.
So if we go, wait, this one pulls this one. Okay.
Okay.
And this one somehow has to. Come here. Why would you come? Okay. But yeah.
Okay.
And this one somehow is like this.
So one thing I'm going to say, do you notice how many strings are coming out each hole though?
Yeah. So like this one has to have a connection with something. So this one doesn't go there. Molly, come.
Okay. So this is a short string. This string goes on the bottom.
So this one
Or
probably connects
Or this one.
half
This.
of them.
So this one goes on the bottom right here. So take out this long one that I did. Put this at the bottom because look, it's going right there. And then top one,
Oh.
our longer one.
Okay, so we are at our time limit. So what I'm going to have you do is we're going to do an exit slip really quick. And then we can keep going with this. But I want to know what your initial observations were on the exit slip and then what you've figured out on the mystery tube. Okay? All right, I'm going to do that too. You guys can go ahead and do that.